friends, today I'm doing a simple pantry reset to start the week fresh. Nothing dramatic, just cleaning it out and organizing it a little so the new week feels lighter.
Okay, friends, so this is what I'm starting with. I have just been throwing things in here. There is absolutely zero organization going on. There was at one point, but you know how it goes. Every time you go shopping, you're quickly just throwing things in there, and it is a wreck. And unfortunately, I probably have a lot of expired things in there too. So that's what the box is for, and some garbage bags just in case I have to get rid of some stuff that's open. Just really just cleaning it out. Got my glasses on. I'm just going to look at all the expiration dates and just get this going and get this done today. I think it's just going to feel so good to have it done. I've been meaning to do it for quite a while now. And I think this is just going to kick off my week knowing that this is done. So as I'm going through this, I see that because everything is jammed in there, and I don't always know or I can always see what I have, I buy many duplicates. So I'm gonna group everything together and keep everything together, liked things together, like canned goods, like beans, pasta sauce, things like that. This way I don't overbuy and then let things expire. So I have my little handheld vacuum to just vacuum up some crumbs and dust. Honestly, it wasn't terrible in there. But poor Jasmine, she hates any kind of vacuum. So you can see she's barking when I'm vacuuming. Unfortunately, just gives her a bit of anxiety. So she's, when I'm doing any sort of project, she's always by my side. I think, to be honest, it may be just because she's anticipating me throwing on a vacuum. I don't know. My poor girl. She gets lots of treats though today because, like I said before, I have multiple bags of Busy Bones for her. I just kept buying and throwing them in there. So she's had a few, and she's been having a good day by my side. Okay, confession, my back was killing me as I was bending over getting that lower shelf cleared out and organized, so I went and grabbed a kitchen chair. Felt so much better. So another benefit besides having this organized and feeling great about it is knowing what I have now in there in the pantry. So when I'm doing my meal planning each week, I can base my meals off of what I have in the pantry and just get the things that I don't have to go with the meal. So it feels nice knowing absolutely everything that's in there at the moment. Feels really good. So, fun fact, this little pantry closet here, we actually had our contractor build for us just a couple of years ago when we had our kitchen redone. I always, there's absolutely, in my kitchen, there is no place for a food pantry. So in this corner, before they built this built-in closet pantry, it was an empty, corner, and I bought like from Walmart or Amazon, like those pantry cabinets. I always had one here. I had a big, years ago, a regular one. Then I got a big, nice corner one. And then when our kitchen was redone a few years ago, we had this built, and I love it. It is right off the kitchen. So I'm so used to always going here for all of our food, because that's where I've always kept it. Whether it was in the pantry closet that we had, built from Walmart, I believe, or maybe even Kmart. We had for plenty of years. And we thought it nice that they built this built-in closet. And I've loved it ever since. But to be honest, it's been a really long while since I've gone through it and reorganized it. And it kind of got away from me. Does anything get away from you guys? Like your pantry, your food pantry? It's almost kind of embarrassing that I had so much expired food in here. I'm really going to put the effort in to not letting that happen again. It's just so wasteful. So yeah, I'm just going to not overstuff this pantry and kind of base my meal planning from here first, and then into the freezer and the fridge, and then the store, and only replenish what I need. At least that's the goal, and I hope I stick to it. It may look like I'm talking to myself at some points in this video, but I'm actually singing. I have music on in the background. I have an 80s playlist, just to keep me motivated to keep going and make sure I finish this and don't quit before it's all done. Just have to point out that I do know that I have that big dust bunny, I guess you could call it, hanging off the bottom back of my sweater. I guess it came somewhere from the closet. And yep, it's just there, hanging out with me. this top shelf is it. The rest of it is all done, even that bottom floor. So now I'm just so excited that this is done. It's been a project of mine that I've been putting off for a long while now. And now I can rest easy and enjoy my week ahead. So now it's just cleaning up everything, throwing things away, putting that folding table back. That was a godsend. I needed that to do this project. And there's Jasmine. She's sniffing all her treats. They're on that bottom. They're in a basket on the bottom. And there's my husband. He's just helping me bring out the garbage bags. And that's it. We are done. I did it, and I feel great. Okay, all done. I already feel better. Okay, here she is. Doesn't it look great? There's room, although I'm not buying anything extra. But here's a close-up of each shelf. Just very organized, like things together. All the dog treats are on the bottom. And everything's clean, dusted, vacuumed, ready to go for the week ahead and for the spring season to come. Thanks so much for watching today's video, and thanks for stopping by. See you in the next one.